Hey guys, welcome to week 8. As always, the audio is below this, and so make sure to click on that and listen to that. This week we get to talk about what it means to be a disciple of Jesus Christ. We'll look at some of his teachings that he gave to his first disciples. We'll even see some teachings that he gave to people who didn't end up being his disciple. And I think one thing that would be helpful to look for today as you are reading or listening is, what is the cost of discipleship? I know that some of you probably have made a cost of discipleship. You've paid a price to follow the Savior. I'm grateful for bishops that pay a price, for stake presidents, general authorities, really anybody in the church that has a calling pays some sort of price to follow the Savior. Some of you maybe are members and your families aren't members, or your friends aren't members, and there was a little bit of a price that you needed to pay there. And so maybe this week as you're reading, just look at what is the cost of discipleship? What does the Savior ask us to do? Or what price does he ask us to pay to follow him? Again, we'll read some people this week that he asked to follow him, and they couldn't pay that price. I am grateful for people who are willing to pay that price to follow the Savior. One last thing is, Elder Oaks a little while ago gave a talk called The Challenge to Become, and it is wonderful. It is amazing. It talks about, it helped me understand final judgment better than what I ever had before. It's still the talk that I go back to when people ask me about final judgment. But more than that, I think as you're reading it this time, you'll see that as you and I pay the price of discipleship, as we're able to pay that price, it changes us. And when we see our God again, he's not going to sit down and be like, okay, now let's look at all the things you did, the cost. But instead, I think he's going to look at us and say, thank you for what you did, because it made you become who you are today. And so as you're reading that talk, just be thinking of that way. What are your decisions that you're making, and how will they help you become like him? Or will your decisions that you're making drive you further away from him? And if that's the case, then something that you can give up, a cost of discipleship, something that you can do to follow him a little bit more. All right, well, I look forward to what you guys hand in this week, and if you've got any questions, please let me know. All right, have a great one.